living my life, getting our dreams. I'ma do just what I want, looking ahead, no turning back. People told me slow my roll, I'm screaming out.
Saturday, a little gloomy here at the Gold's Gym in Boston, my usual go-to spot, especially on the weekends for a nice little Saturday morning lifts, or Saturday afternoon lifts now. Went out last night, so I slept in a little bit today. It was a long week, so, you know, gotta treat yourself, work hard, play hard kind of thing. Deadlifts in, get a little lower body work, and even though it is so gloomy and shitty weather, it's National Free Comic Book Day. Yes! Alright, so just finished up my workout over at the Gold's Gym in Boston. Now I'm over at Sweet Green, getting a delicious protein, carb-packed bowl. I got the hot mesa bowl. Comes with, let me see, warm quinoa, hot chickpeas, roasted potatoes, spicy broccoli, raisins, roasted chicken, which I switched out for tofu, obviously. Gotta keep it vegan. House-made hummus, parsley, mint, and it usually comes with the creamy sumac dressing, which I wanted to try, but it's not vegan. But sumac being a Middle Eastern spice that I use a lot, I was really curious, but fortunately it wasn't vegan, so I went with the lime vinaigrette. So I'm gonna dig in here real quick, and then we're gonna head over to the Anime Pavilion in Falls Church. So it's National Free Comic Book Day. Period, just getting my nerd on today. And it's raining, it's gloomy. So I just decided I'm just gonna get a little nerd on this Pavilion. I just wanted to make a stop by here. I wanted to grab a manga. Manga, for those of you who don't know, are the Japanese comics. They are done in Japanese tradition, so they're the opposite way. So when you read the book, got one here. If you see that there, I got my Bleach copy here, Volume 1, huge Bleach fan. These start on this way. Instead of left to right, it's right to left. So the book opens up. I don't know, how would I do this? Book opens up that way, and you read through. I'm always reading cookbooks or vegan books, or, you know, recently I read some Ernest Hemingway, so decided to dumb it down a little and go back to my childhood roots and my love of anime. All wrapped up with Anime Pavilion. You're gonna head to Annandale. guys, National Comic Book Day. I'm in Annandale at one of my favorite comic book stores. I'm at Comic and Sports Cards. It's a great local comic book store that's got sports memorabilia also, but they always hold some great DC comics. Me, I'm a DC guy, not a Marvel, DC comics. I have Superman tattooed on my shoulder for a reason. Little story about that. When I was a little kid growing up, my mom's from San Diego originally, so from the California area. Shout out to the West Coast. Every Christmas, me and my mom would be sitting there watching, ABC, and the Lakers would be on, and obviously Shaq, Kobe, Fisher, Fox. I mean, they were the Lake Show. So, watching Shaq was my favorite player because at the time, obviously watching my Superman cartoon shows, reading my Superman comics, I always felt real insecure about reading those. I felt nerdy. And I felt like an outcast when I was a little kid. And seeing someone like Shaq, like Shaquille O'Neal, as big of a superstar and a personality as he is, with the Superman tattoo on his shoulder, just really gave me confidence in myself at that age, and at an age where a lot of children need to be reminded that they're amazing and special and individual in their own ways, So it was kind of one of those things that really helped boost my confidence when I was a kid, and that's probably why that was actually my first tattoo I ever got, was the Superman sign on my shoulder, because ever since I was a little kid, I looked up to Shaq, and I love Superman, and I love the myth behind him, and the stories and the writing and the illustrations about Superman always gave me confidence as that little out of shape kid to that someday I could be more. Someday I could be a hero, my own hero in a way. So at the comic book store now, gonna go in there and check out what Superman comics they got. Check out their DC stuff and see what free comics they have, because it's free comic book day, and I'm so excited because nothing's better than free food. Free food is better than free food. Yeah, free food, free comics. Look what I found. Found a Flash comic. Probably one of the best written characters in DC Comics. My favorite is the Jeff Johns runs. Jeff Johns, for those of you who don't know, is currently the creative DC director for all the DC movies. He's the go-to. Jeff Johns is pretty well known for his storytelling capabilities. Probably one of the most popular Flash storylines would be the Flashpoint Paradox, which he had a heavy hand in illustrating and also writing, and he's got some good stuff. So if you're ever looking for a good comic, look for one by Jeff Johns in the DC Comics.